Hello and welcome to another manga spotlight. So this is the Zombie Maria. This is by Nakayama Atsushi. I probably completely butchered that name, but it's by the same writer and artist as my previous manga spotlight video, which I can't say the name of on YouTube, but it's the self-deletion girl. Um, but this is by the same artist, and it kind of deals with the same theme of self-deletion and stuff. So so I had a couple of Nakayama's series on my plan to read list, and I actually had a viewer, Drock 34,000, mention this one, and I decided to give it a read just because I had some free time, and this is a one shot. So I decided to check it out, and it's really good. It's a really good, heartfelt, uh, emotional one shot. Like I was not expecting to feel the feels that I did when I finished reading this. But we'll get right into it. So we'll start off with our main character basically going into the forest to self-delete himself. Uh, for anyone this is your first time watching my spotlights on YouTube, I do not show any of the panels because of copyright reasons. I know like technically I should be able to, because of like reviews and stuff like that, you should be able to show the panels, but I've been struck before and I'm just not going to risk it. So you're just going to see this one image. If you guys want to actually see the panels, you can watch the video on BitShoot. The art style is really cool. It kind of gives me almost like a Tim Burton feel, especially the Corpse Bride when we get to the actual zombie girl. But yeah, we have our main character and he's in the forest and he's about to self-delete when the zombie girl shows up. Man, I love the freaking artwork on this. Like I can't talk about it enough. Like just the expressions on the facial expressions. This artist like just nails them perfectly. They're just so like emotive and stuff. They kind of freak each other out at first. And so he kind of asks her who she is, and she kind of explains that she doesn't really know. She doesn't know how she died. She doesn't really know how long she's been here, though it's been a while. All she knows is that it's lonely and that being a zombie really sucks. Like being dead is terrible. And she doesn't want to see him go through that. She doesn't want to see him become what she is. Tells him to stop trying to self-delete himself. Like she's asking him like, why do you want to do this? Like, why don't you want to live? And he kind of explains that he's constantly hearing a voice talking about how pathetic he is, how there's no reason for him to keep going, how he should just do everyone a favor and just kind of end it all. And whenever he walks by people kind of look at him and whisper to each other. And she still kind of, I don't want to say brushes it off, but she says like, even though that's bad, like that's not bad enough for you to want to end it all. Like life is incredible. Like, you should don't die. And he still kind of is like, I hear what you're saying, but like it's too much. Like I'm still gonna just end it. And she basically makes the promise that she's going to stop him. So he comes into the forest a couple of times, and every time he's about to end it all, she appears and kind of scares him and then jokes with him and stuff like that. And eventually she decides to make a deal with him where she says, every time you come in here and you try to self-delete, if you're able to do it, then you win. You get what you want. But every time when I stop you, like if I'm able to stop you from wanting to commit self-deletion, then I win. And eventually he kind of reluctantly agrees, and then we get just this awesome little story of them bonding and becoming friends and stuff like that. And then there's a bit more, but this is a one shot and I don't want to spoil or anything, but we kind of figure out why how she died and stuff like that, and we figure out why he wants to self-delete, and we figure out why everyone kind of talks about him behind his back and why he hears these voices that are like negative and stuff like that. And yeah, part of me was kind of expecting it and another part of me was still kind of surprised about it, but it was emotional. And I will say that like it has like a bittersweet ending. I'm not gonna say anything more than that, but it does hit you in the feels. Like the story really does hit you in the feels. So I highly recommend picking it up. I mean, it's just it's a one shot. So like you'll be able to read this like super quick. In fact, you could probably read this quicker than this review is. Holy cow! It's only like not even 5 minutes, and I'm already I don't know what else to say. I mean, it is a one shot, so there's really not much else I can talk about when it comes to this. But yeah, that's the Zombie Maria. Again, it's a really good one shot. I like it, and I really like this author. Like, this is only the second thing I've read from him, but so far the two things that I've read from him are just they're really good, and just the artwork is, oh my god, the artwork's fantastic. Like I would have to say that this is up there with one of my favorite art styles when it comes to manga. I love this. I love what's his name? I can't remember the other two names for the other two artists that I'm thinking about, but it's the artist that does Area 51, which I've also done a review for, and the artist for Black Torch, which I've also done a review for. Like those are like that art style for both of those are just amazing. You know what? I'll also throw in Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider has a really good artwork too. But yeah, this I'm really starting to dig Nakayama's stuff. Again, this is only the second thing I've read from him, but it's two things. Like he's 2 for 2 so far. Like they're great. So I'm gonna check out some of his other stuff. But anyways, that's Zombie Maria. I know, really short, but at least you got something. Because like real life has been super hectic. I didn't even think I was gonna get a review out. In fact, usually I get my reviews done early. Like I get these things recorded usually like around Wednesday or Thursday at the latest. Right now it's actually Friday. I'm basically gonna record this, do a really quick edit, upload, and there you go. So I kind of had to force myself to do this just because I felt really bad about not having one up last week. But yeah, things are just really hectic, and I wanted to give you guys something. So here's something. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But yeah, check out Zombie Maria. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. It does not have to be recommendations from this artist. It does not have to be recommendations in this genre. It can be anything, like any kind of manga series you guys recommend. Let me know. Any kind of comic book recommendations you guys have, let me know. Comic books are really freaking hard nowadays, just because a lot of them are they're just terrible. I'm struggling real bad to find some good stuff. Manga, I have a lot. It's just a lot of them are isekais, and I feel like I've done way too many isekai reviews already. So I'm trying to find other ones that aren't. But like the few that, I don't want to say the few, but the ones that I haven't that aren't isekais are already like really popular, like Yotsuba, Way of the House Husband, Barakamon. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like stuff that everyone already kind of knows, and I like to give my spotlights to series that nobody has talked about or like really is kind of flying under the radar. So yeah, but if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell for notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't. Feel free to comment down below. Same for BaseShoot. I also have a Twitter, which I hardly post anything. I mostly use that just to update like when I have a video up, and also retweets and stuff like that. And I also have a Twitch, which I haven't been on because just the weather has kind of prevented me from doing that. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.